是米黑在华勇。Welcome to basics of deep learning. In this video, I'm going to talk about tensors, which are the basic data type used in deep learning. Actually, in deep learning, you have to know that as it's just all about the flow of data, and that is actually you are manipulate the numbers, right? No matter what type of data you have, for example, images and or text, you have to convert them into numbers so the computer can understand it. So it all boils down to a manipulation of numbers. So it's very important to know how to uh, manipulate that numbers. So first we need to import torch. And first I'm going to show you how to initialize tensor. You can convert a list to a tensor, and for example, um, you explicitly write every element of the tensor, and you can also use, if you want to initialize a tensor in which every element is 0, you can say and you send in the shape of the shape you want. You can also set it to once, so it will be 1. And you can use randn to give every element, every position a random number. Yes, that was be given randomly. So now we are going to talk about storage of tensors. In memories, that no matter what the shape of the tensor is, the numbers are stored linearly. So, for example, we have a tensor which is how to make a you can for example, we want to a tensor that go from 0 to 5, and we can reshape it so its shape become 2 by 3. And you can also set it to -1, so it will be calculated automatically. Let's show what A is. And you can type in a dot shape to see the shape of A. So it's 2 by 3. Right, and you can type in a dot storage. So you can say that it was stored linearly. And so how does the torch knows that how to show? Because if you initialize a different tensor, it might have the same storage. And how to show it differently? So you can use a dot strat. I'm going to explain it. So it's 3, 1. It means that if you want to go from A0, if you want to go from A0, 0 to A0, 1, you have to take, it means that you have to go across 3 numbers in the memory to go from 8 to this. I mean, this is A00, right? And this is the A10. So you have to go from 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. So that you go from it. And if you want to move in the second dimension, for example 0 to you just take one step, right? And this is A00 and this is A01. So in in a stride, it denotes how the data was shown. Yes, and actually, the storage, the tensor may take up a lot of memory. So sometimes it might uh, share it. Tensors may share each other's memory. For example, if I say let's say what B is. So you can say that B is 1, 4, right? So we in the first dimension we take all the numbers. So it's and in the second dimension we just use the second column. So all the elements in the first dimension and the second column. So we got B, and actually we can use storage offset. You can say that the story offset of B is 1. So it means that uh, you should remember that the first element of B is 1. So that's the distance from the first element in the storage. So actually, B shares the same memory space with A. And yes. And next, I'm going to show you how 3 is transpose. You can use for two-dimensional tensor, you can use dot t to transpose it. Yes, and that's the transposed version of A. So that's a first column, that's a second column. So it used to be a line. It used to be the first row, and it used to be the second row. And let's prove that A and AT have the same memory. So I think I'll wait a few seconds. I think A storage. Yes, that's true. So that's so we can say that the location, the address of A is exactly the same of the address of AT. So we know that they share the same memory, and they just so AT.strat is different from A.strat. So that's what makes them different. And so now let us do an exercise, right? Now we have a 2 by 3 dimension. We have two 2 by 3 tensors, and how to convert them to 2 to 3 and 4. I mean for 3. Yes, it was an exercise, so you can think for a few seconds, and you can stop the video and do it yourself. And now I'm going to do it. Let's change it to a different value. So we have two tensors, and the dimension of the shape of them are both 2 by 3. And how can we convert them to 2 by 2 by 3 or 4 by 3? And the way we are going to convert them to 4 by 3 is by concatenation, and that is say what C is. Combination of, so wait a few seconds. Dim equals got tensor dim equals int. I think that's the way I do it. Arguments expected of tuples of tensors int dim, and I think I need to first I need to send A and B to a tuple. Yes, that's where, so we concate them in the second dimension. So we just you just it's like that that is A, right, and that is B. So B was connected with A from the right side, and you can see that the shape of C is 2 by 6. So we have two tensors shape is 2 by 3, and we just add the second dimension, so it's 2 by 6. And you can know that if you want to make say in the shape of 4 by 3, you have to add them in the first dimension. So the output, you know that the shape of the inputs are the same. So when you set the dim equals 0, you means other dim has not changed. So the second dimension is 3, and you add the two elements in the first dimension together, so it becomes 4. Yes, that's how we got 4 and 3. And how we are going to do that? We need to use a new method that which is unsqueeze. For example, what's the meaning of unsqueeze? That is, uh, oh, you can say that before we unsqueeze the shape is 2 by 3, and now the shape is 1 by 2 by 3. So we just add one dimension before it. It's very important that unsqueeze uh, does not change the numbers. So now we still have 6 numbers, right? 1 times 2 times 3. We have 6 number. So the total numbers, the total amount of number wasn't changed. We just add a dimension before it. And we are going to do the same thing to B. That 0 means we want to add that dimension before the first dimension before. So now the shape of BUN should be 1, 2, 3, and we are going to concat them on the first dimension, right? It was an easy exercise. If you have done it correctly, and congratulations, I think you are already familiar with tensor. Yeah, and yes, we are going to torch.com cat. Remember to send them in a tuple, and that's where I had made a mistake. So the dimension should be 0 because we want to add one on 1 and 1. So we want to got 2. I think something goes wrong here. So yes, it should be AUN and BUN. So the shape is 2 by 2 by 3. Yes, that's all about this video. Thanks for watching. And if you are you want to know more about the theory and models of deep learning, you can you can subscribe my channel. And thank again for watching this video.